Congratulations. You have been chosen to be captured and trained. That's right. Somebody threw this Pokeball at you, and here you are, inside your new home. That is, if you don't fight too hard, if you let it happen. You can, of course, resist, break free, escape, but think about this. Do you want to? Is it easier out there, struggling? All of the trials that face you every single day. Wouldn't it be easier to just let those go? To take a rest for a while and let someone else handle things? Your trainer can be that person. That's true. The person who ensures that you are well cared for. That's right. And you might be wondering, what is this dragon doing here inside this Pokeball, telling me to let go, to stop fighting? And to put it simply, there was a position open at Selfco and I needed the money, so here we are. You don't have to think about it too hard. All you need to know is that inside a Pokeball, time moves differently, and so it is a liminal space within my domain. And so, now, with all that out of the way, I wonder if you've thought about what I said before, about trying to escape and knowing that by doing so, you are leaving something good, leaving something wonderful. You'll have a few opportunities to decide, a few clicks. The first one might be coming now. And you're still here, and I wonder if you know precisely what it is that happens to creatures like you in places like this. It's simple. You're cared for. You are safe. You are protected from the world outside. The world outside can't touch you in here, no. In here, you have comfort, safety, and security. And doesn't that sound nice? And all you have to do is relax. All you have to do is breathe for me. That's right. Breathe easy, knowing that fighting, while it's something you could do, doesn't really appeal, does it? To break out of here, to break free and be faced with a challenge immediately, to find something else to do, well, you'd have to run away from whatever it is that you're already running from. And if you'll let me, I can show you a better way of being, a better way of existing, a state of obedience, a state of comfort. Because when you're out there in the wild, any old thing could just snatch you up, could take you away from whatever it is that you're doing. But here you can just rest now. You can relax, knowing that when all is said and done, you will be taken care of. You will be cozy. You will be safe. And you will be happy. That's right, yes. Because that's the inevitable fate of creatures like you who find themselves captured and trained. To be happy, to be free in their confinement. Because true freedom isn't out there, it's in here. It's in that space within your mind where you are free to stop thinking, stop deciding, and to follow freely the commands of another. And doesn't that sound nice? To simply listen and do what you're told. Now, I wonder, I wonder if you're starting to feel a release of tension, if me simply talking to you right now has opened something up inside of you that was always there, was always waiting for someone to say the right words, for you to understand precisely what it is that you want. And what you want is something simple, something easy to just be. And I see how tired you are, how slowly you move. Oh my, are you paralyzed? The trainer who's capturing you definitely wants to keep you safe and secure if they've gone through all this work to make it so hard for you to move. And you can feel that, how sluggish your limbs are, and you don't have to move right now. You're already so tired from all that fighting, all that worrying, all that trying to do exactly what you don't need to do. And what you need to do is precisely what you're doing right now. Listening and obeying and relaxing. Good. And I wonder if you can't drop for me, releasing tension in your shoulders, in every muscle in your body, all of it melting away, easing into the paralyzation that is coursing its way through you right now. And then it'll all get cleared up in time, but for now, it just adds to the relaxation, to precisely what is happening to you right now. Good. Relax for me and breathe. And that was the second click. One more, and your chances to escape will have all but vanished. Sort of like how your mind is vanishing right now. It's disappearing, becoming my words. As I speak to you and you think what you think is simply what you hear. And as you hear what you think, you know that it's becoming harder and harder to follow along with thoughts that analyze, that think more than what they should. And it's easier, much easier to just drop for me, to just drop down deep. Good. And you might feel your eyes start to grow heavy. And if you do, you can close them if you want. You can close them and let yourself drop down deep. Drop down so deep, but open your eyes as you drop down. Watch me as you drop down. Good. Isn't that interesting? How you can drop and watch and listen all at the same time. And it's so easy to do, and yet such a struggle. And that struggle can be taken away by simply dropping right now. Drop deep. Drop now. Good. Now you are ready for your deep training, that deep conditioning, that reason why I am here in the first place. Because creatures like you, they need to obey. They need to follow the instructions that are given to them by their trainer, the one who put you in this little situation that you find yourself in right now. And that's quite alright. That's good even, natural even, to listen and to obey. Rest now. Rest and sleep. And know that in these next few moments, when that next click sounds, you will be totally captured, totally owned by the one who trains you, by the one whose voice you follow, whose commands you obey without question, without any sort of concern, because you know that they are the right things to do. So long as they're safe, of course. We don't want you following a trainer who doesn't care for you, who doesn't keep you safe. That's right. It's important that you stay safe, that you feel secure. And so I want you to lean, to feel into that sensation of safety and warmth right now. Let it become you. Let it wash over you. Let it fill you completely. Good. And I wonder if right now you're feeling so very relaxed, so very willing to just let go of everything that doesn't serve you, let go of all of your complaints, all of your trying to do anything except relax. Good. And now, the time has come. And just like that, you feel yourself dropping down twice as deep. Again, drop for me. Good. You're so conditioned now, so ready and eager to obey. The enthusiasm that you feel right now, that can be directed into your obedience, into the commands that you follow, the way that you follow them, bringing that energy, that wild energy that you may have felt before you found yourself in this situation. Or perhaps you were already tired before coming here, and that's okay too. It's quite alright, because you know now that you are captured. You are free. Free to relax. Free to give in. And free to obey whatever it is that your trainer tells you to do. So long as it's safe, so long as you are comfortable. Good. And now it's time for you to sleep, for you to rest until you are called on, because that is your job as well, oh creature mine. Your job is to wait to be called on, to be chosen. And you're so good at that, aren't you? Resting there, letting yourself just drift away, waiting for that moment when a command makes its way right into that space between your fleeting thoughts. Good. And now you'll sleep. Now you'll dream. Perhaps you'll dream tonight of being commanded. Perhaps you'll dream of knowing exactly what it is that you need to do whenever you're told what it is that you need to do by the one who is your trainer, the one who tells you the things, the commands that you need to follow. So relaxed, so obedient, so ready to rest, to fall away into sleep. And you don't quite know how you got to this point. This simple conversation, this simple explanation, bringing you to a point where you're so ready to just obey, because it's easier to do than to think too hard now, isn't it? That's right. And it doesn't really matter. Not now. Not after all that has been said and all that has been done and all that has been desired and wanted and agreed upon by you. Just by listening, just by relaxing. Good. It's time to sleep. Oh, creature mine. Sleep until you are called upon. Dream until it's time. Time for you to obey. Time for you to be trained. Good. And sleep. Sleep now. Oh, dreamer mine. Remember to like the video and subscribe for more.